We're talking about this today.
Eller jag typ spänns kommer right up here. Give me a second. Cute! Today I'm gonna show you that I'm a plant dad. It's one of my newer interests and I really like it. And I thought today would be a good opportunity to show it because of yesterday. Yeah, I headed to my mom right now. She put me on plant duty because she's out traveling. So I not only have to take care of my own plants, but my mother's plants. They're doing just fine, hopefully. Problem is some of her plants are plants that are best kept watered every day. And I just can't be there every day. And the weather is so extremely hot. So I'm just hoping that they'll survive. Otherwise I'm going to be one of those immature sons that can't take care of her mother's plants. We don't want that. Just realized that if it doesn't work out, I can just buy new plants. She won't notice anything, except that she might watch this vlog. Hi, Mom. Oh no, they're gonna crash. Oh no. Oh, phew. Perspectives, they're weird. The bridge of Khazar-dûn. We're going underneath it. There we are. Watered, 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 watered. Look at this contraption. Isn't that clever? Watered. Didn't have to buy any new plants. Hopefully, it'll be good. It'll be good. Look, it's Marlin, everybody.
For plenty, maybe. Maybe.
No, he's not big enough.
He will grow someday. He will grow up.
Look what I got for Marlin. I got a little flower. I'm gonna plant this, not in this big one. I'm gonna plant this in a small one and it's gonna grow into beautiful little pink leaves. Thank you, Marlin.
You're welcome.
You have the one I gave you?
Yes. Oh, here. I like it so much because it's drowning.
You're drowning it.
Yeah, I'm drowning it.
It's gotta be beautiful one day.
Beautiful, beautiful. Hello.
It just needs a little more roots and then it'll be good.
In this one.
Perfect. Okay, bye Marlin. Thanks for being in the vlog again.
Bye.
Bye. Now we're gonna take the cab home and do a little live stream. Okay. This is a lifesaver.
Vad sa du?
Ja, den här räddar liv, den här surfjädern.
Det är bra, fint också.
Ja, vill du ha lite?
Ja, tack. Det hjälper faktiskt.
Back in present day, remember to always fan your taxi drivers when you're going. So yeah, had a little lunch with Marlin. It went terrific. Felt really good to just hang out, talk about things, how things have been, you know, catching up. We both have absolutely no plan getting back together. It's nothing like that, but it feels really good to just hang out a little bit as friends. Because after 7 years, that you kind of know each other really good. And when you go through tough times, like a breakup, paradoxically, it's kind of like the partner who you broke it up with that you would want to share that with. We've both been sharing it with other people. It's been going great, but it feels also good to just catch up on things, making sure that we're both happy and all that, you know. And we also traded a little sapling. I got this. This is like the same species as the ones that I have, but it's a little more pink. I love it. So we got this dark pink vibe going on. I also bought a bunch of herbs. I'm gonna plant those in this thing that I bought. I also bought this. This is gonna be my whiskey bottle. Always wanted one of those. I don't drink that much whiskey, but I always found it really neat to have one of these bottles. Bought some extra soil that we might have to use, and also bought that one, but most importantly, this one is fucking huge. And the reason for that is that my little leaf plants have started to grow out of their things. And I was thinking I'd plant, especially this big one, in a big, huge pot. That'd be fucking tight. Don't know if I want to pick this one or if I want to pick this one. They're both huge. I also got this one here, but I think this one, I'll keep this size. I think this is a nice size. And then I also have this one, which will be my little sapling bank for when I want to give that to my friends. I might actually take some saplings from this today. And I'd like to point out that this, that, and that, they all came from one little sapling I got from my friend Jessica. This one actually has to go. You have to cut the flowers from these because they just suck energy out of the leaves, and the leaves are the beautiful ones. And I think it's actually reaching a point where it's like I have too many of them, so I want to plant them in a huge one. And then it has finally happened, boys and girls. Good job, you reached the floor. Look at that touchdown, baby. Well done, you, well done. I decided I want to keep him there, but I'm gonna have to like lurk the leaves around a little bit, maybe tangle him around here. We'll see what we do with that. But yeah, if you haven't figured out, today is Plant Dad Magic Day. And whenever we talk about plants, I would never forget you, old buddy. You'll always be the special one, even though you're not that beautiful like those other plants. What? That was, why did you say that? Well, that was rude. Stop saying that. I'm just trying to do a thumbnail, okay, shut up. That's it, I think we got it. This is the one. My job sometimes, I don't know. What did you do today?
Well, just fucking place my plants and put my face in it. This is good.
Let's get planted. Beautiful, isn't it? Best gloves. Drastic measures required. I love my plants more than I love glass. Planting is a dangerous business, kids. I'm a happy amateur, okay? I don't know what I'm doing. Shut up in the comments.
I think that looks pretty good. It sort of starts directing itself towards the sunlight, so if you place it in the corner, it's gonna start tilting towards where the sun is entering the room. And as you can see, it's like a little more leaning that way, so if I place it with sunlight here, it might start, you know, whoop. This part I'm actually a little bit scared of, because I don't want to break it, but I'm gonna have to twine him around there somehow. I think that I'm fairly happy with that. I've had my watering can there and some other stuff. I think that works for now. You get to be on two sides, buddy. You're doing great. And now it's time for the herbs. Alright, we got a little herb station going. I might have packed these a little too tight. We'll see. Basil tends to do pretty well if I water them daily. Over here, obviously good for old Cubans. Sorry, buddy, you've been replaced. And now for the last part, we're gonna use the little saplings we got from Malin. They've got plenty of roots down there, so that's really good. And I bought just the right sized pot for it. Had to slice off some of the leaves a little bit because this is the color you want, and these old ones, they were just gonna take energy from the other growth we want in here. I think this will do fine. I wonder if we should keep it here. We'll see how I do with the placement. Now this guy fell off the big one when I planted it, and what I thought I'd do is I'd make a tree out of it. I think this can grow into a tree, but I have to saplingize it first. That's a verb, right? So I'll just cut these off. And this is going to become the stem or whatever you call it. And then maybe make a little incision down here. And what you want is for this to start growing roots. And for that, we're going to put in a glass of water like this. And the leaves up here, they're just going to steal energy from growing them roots. So we're going to trim them down like this. Do a little incision. Tell you what, if I was in Hogwarts, I'd be acing that herbology. Still be in Hufflepuff though. Feels bad, man. I definitely wouldn't be Gryffindor. By the way, for everyone who says that they would be in Gryffindor, they're automatically in Slytherin, right? That's how that works. And there you have it. So you have some leaves there, and then you have a long little stick. I'm probably gonna straighten this out with another stick like this, and then I can pop it in soil and continuously trim alongside here if there are anything growing out to make sure that this becomes like a proper tree. There we go. Just tied it to a little string, and now I'm gonna plop it in this. Boop. Perfect. And now we'll see if this guy sprouts some roots down there in about a week or two, and then I can plant him.
All right, we've done our fair bit of herbology today. Water and fan, that's all you need in this insane heat. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to set up the stream. I'm starting real soon. Anyways, before we end the vlog, as always, a question of the day. And this one I found pretty interesting. Oscar Worgen, what is your international demography like? As in, how many people are Swedish, American, German, etc.? Just love finding out little YouTube trivias like this. Well, I'll share it with you right now. Go to the lovely analytics page. These things tend to fluctuate a little bit, so I'm gonna set the date from 1st of April until now. So we got about 3 months. And I've got a fairly international audience, I gotta say. Sweden clocks in the first place though, at 20%. Shout out to all the Swedes. Hejsan hoppsan, tjena moss. Second place, we have Germany, clocking in at about 10% of the views. Shout out to all the Germans. Ja, så gott und Sauerkrans, Hans bitte. Third place for these 3 months is gonna go to Denmark. 6.5%. Shout out to all the Danes. Nu skal der have en lille pussy man for fedt. Yeah, mange tak. This is a good segment, I like this. And then on 4th place we have United States of America, clocking in about 6%. Like, oh my god, this dude was like totally all over me, and I was like, totally not recent. I've mostly been to the West Coast and California, never mind. And then after that you have Netherlands, Norway, United Kingdom, Portugal, Belgium. It kind of like splits out evenly after that, which is something that I love so much. It's so cool that it's just, I mean, sure, naturally because of, well, partly the algorithm. Initially when you get going on YouTube, it sort of like tends to first spread locally and then sort of internationally. But again, outside of that, it's like, you know, it's spread out all across the globe. It's amazing. Can't believe you're all watching my stupid face. And now also my plants. Planty, don't worry, you'll always be the favorite. Pet the pot. Thank you very much for watching. This is, what the hell was that? Click here to subscribe. Click here to watch the previous vlog, where I show you 3 of my most favorite, awesome, and easy to make summer cocktails. Baby, for them summer parties, yeah? I know you wanna. I love your faces a lot. I'll see you next time. This is Sp4zie, and I'm out.